Our God broke the hip of Jacob, and Israel literally means those who wrestle with God. So I'm going so far as to say that if you're not wrestling with God, then you're far away from God. We're meant to wrestle with God. So if you're concerned about something that God's telling you and you feel like you're having this problem in your life, question God. And don't say that you're doing good when in reality you have a lot of concerns about your beliefs. Because it's by questioning and wrestling with God that God's will can prevail. Because if you walk away from God, if you choose not to fight with Him, if you choose to not wrestle, then your will can win because God is stronger than you. So if you wrestle with Him, you can surrender because it's His will that's going to win if you wrestle with Him, and it's His will that's going to be the one that's going to lead your life. But if you choose to walk your own way, saying that it's fine, saying that I'm reading the Bible, I'm praying every single day, I'm doing good as a Christian, I'm doing unto others as I would have them do to me, and you say that you're fine, then you're walking away from God. You're supposed to be in this tension always, questioning God. That's the real relationship between God. That's the real love. It's not by saying that everything is fine and agreeing upon everything. If you don't agree with what you've read in the Bible, pray to God and tell Him how much this concerns you and be honest, because that's how we can get closer to Him. I mean, I've been wrestling on the beach with my friends. I've been on the grass barefoot wrestling, and there's no anger between us. There's only love. You it's such a great experience. You can just tell by the eyes of the person you're wrestling with. There's no hate. It's only about getting closer, testing where the limits goes, and there's so much fun in that. And it's the real way the relationship grows. Not by saying, yeah, me and my friends, we agree on these topics. No, it's about wrestling, being honest, and having a little bit of a fight. Not by walking your own way. That's how the relationship breaks. So if you don't want to break your relationship with God, don't walk your own way. Wrestle with Him. That's how we grow closer. That's what I want to tell you. So if we do not wrestle with God, then we will be far away. And I'm concerned because I see so many people thinking that we need to agree upon everything and that you cannot question the things that you're being taught. No, don't be afraid of that. Question everything, because that's how the real truth and your real self is going to come out, because you're being honest with God and you're not letting this false identity that your mind has created, because your ego wants this to be kept alive, and he hates to be wrong. He always wants to be right. He doesn't care about being correct and if it's the truth. All he cares about is being right. That's your ego, and it's gonna keep you away from God because it so much cares about being right that it's going to walk away rather than fight and see who's going to win, which obviously in the end is going to be God. So don't let your ego take over, saying that, yeah, I'm already doing good, or that, I mean, you're past the point of not believing in God, saying that, and you're letting your ego say that, I mean, science doesn't prove God. I mean, God couldn't make this world because there's so much evil. You're saying stupid things like that. You're past that point. But I'm telling you that your ego is the thing that's still going to hold you back from reaching God. So you need to completely let go of this false identity. That's not you, because that's the only way that the true identity, which you have inside of you, the same spirit that rose Jesus from the dead, is inside of you. So it's only by stopping letting your mind take the lead of your life and starting your wrestle with God that He can win, and your will can fully surrender, so that it's not you who's leading your life thinking that you're gonna be saved because you're saying that I'm a good Christian and I pray and I read the Bible. No, it's you have to completely give up your will to God and let Him lead your life. That's how we are saved. And the only way to do that is by giving up this false identity which is not you. And how can we do that? Yeah, we are in the present moment because that's where God is found. God is always there. He's not in the past, He's not in the future. He's with us now. So we are in the present moment and we're real, we're honest. We say the truth to Him because it's through lies and it's through fear that we get further away from God. So if you just be honest to Him, tell Him your concerns, what you're thinking about in this moment, and don't worry about tomorrow. That's how we gonna get closer to God. And I believe this is so important. I hope you could take something away from this video which is going to be helpful for your life. And if you found this interesting, you can leave a comment sharing what you think, and I will be really happy. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.